The secret lizard situation. When Jenna moved in, she seemed like the perfect roommate. Quiet, clean, paid rent on time, what more could you ask for? But after a few weeks, I started noticing odd things. It began with the crickets. One evening, as I was watching TV, I heard faint chirping. I thought maybe one had slipped in through a window, but then it happened again the next night and the night after that. "Hey Jenna," I asked casually one morning, "do you hear crickets in the apartment?" Her face went pale for a second before she laughed nervously. "Weird, her. Maybe it's the pipes or something." I didn't buy it, but I let it slide. A few days later, I found an unopened container of mealworms in the fridge. My stomach turned as I held it up like evidence in a courtroom. "Jenna, what the heck is this?" She froze mid-bite of her cereal. "A protein, mealworms, Jenna, really?" She quickly grabbed them and mumbled something about a new diet trend before disappearing into her room. At this point, I knew something was up, but I couldn't figure out what. Then came the smell. One night, I walked past her room and caught a faint whiff of something. Earthy, it wasn't unpleasant, just odd, like damp wood or a pet store. My suspicions hit an all-time high. The next day, while Jenna was at work, I knocked on her door. No answer, of course, so I cracked it open, and there it was. A massive glass terrarium sat against the wall, complete with heat lamps, fake plants, and a very smug-looking bearded dragon lounging on a rock. "Seriously," I muttered, staring at the little reptile like it had betrayed me. When Jenna got home, I confronted her. "So, when were you going to tell me about the dragon in your room?" Her eyes went wide. "Okay, first of all, his name is Spike. Second, I was going to tell you, but I thought you might freak out." "Of course I'm freaking out. You've been smuggling crickets and mealworms into the house for weeks." Jenna apologized profusely, promising to keep Spike confined to her room and take care of everything. Despite my initial annoyance, I couldn't stay mad. Over time, Spike grew on me. He even started doing this funny little wave when I passed by Jenna's room. Now, I've accepted it. I live with a secret lizard, and honestly, he's a better roommate than some people I've had.